a messy little face.
Hi Pisces, welcome to January 2015. Now, January is a wonderful time for you to make tangible plans and set goals. This will empower you and strengthen you and make you feel good. Mars, the planet of action and desire, moves into Pisces on the 15th. So this will give you a lot of strength, drive, and desire to go after what you want and do what you want. Now, January, we're still working with the Pluto-Uranus. It's not on you. In fact, the Cancer full moon on January 4th is in the area of life for you that has to do with true love and romance, creative self-expression, risk-taking, your children, self-confidence, being outgoing, is opposing the Sun and Pluto, and they're all T-squaring Uranus, and Uranus is direct now. So the moon is trining you, the Sun is sextiling you, Pluto is sextiling you. Any planets you have in Pisces, Sun in Pisces, Ascendant in Pisces, are all being harmonized by Pluto and the moon in Cancer, because Cancer is your sister sign. So for you, this energy isn't as challenging. And for you, it's very supportive in the area of your goals, your hopes and wishes, sudden opportunity, love, the love you give to others, the love you receive from others, romance. So for you, it's going to be completely opposite. You know what I mean? Like, for some people, it's going to be really intense and overwhelming. But for you, you're like, hey, you know, things are good. Things are flowing. Things are moving. Things are going. So it'll be interesting. And you do want to stay focused on your goals and what you're doing so that you're working with Saturn, because Saturn's in that area of achievement in the world, your outward contribution to society, the fruits of your efforts, your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world. And Mars will square off with Saturn and then merge with Neptune. Now, one of the things I'm noticing about 2015 is the universe wants us to embrace our feminine side. Now, in Jungian psychology, Carl Jung taught us that men are masculine on the outside and feminine on the inside. Women are feminine on the outside and masculine on the inside. In other words, we're really all androgynous. But what we see in the world is such focus on the male values. And that's why war is out of control and all of that, you know, conquering, achieving, and win at all costs and destroy the competition. Okay. Female values are about cooperation, communication, sharing, win-win. And they're about receiving and waiting. And so you're being asked to balance your male and female energy. You're being asked to, perhaps for you, bring up that female side so that you are nourishing and nurturing you, taking good care of you, as well as going after what you want, right? That's the male side. The male goes and conquers and achieves. The female receives and waits. And so it's about being balanced in both. Okay, and so going into January, Venus is in Aquarius, Mercury's in Aquarius, and the energy's on with the Pluto-Uranus, and then Mars enters your sign on the 12th and squares Saturn on the 15th, which is make tangible goals, really set goals for yourself. And I have wonderful tools at my website about, you know, how to do that, how, you know, going after making your goals. Because for you, it's a really important thing to do because you want to take advantage of this energy, and you want to take advantage of Mars in your sign, which will empower you to achieve your goals. And so Mars, if you're feeling any frustration on the 12th, excuse me, the 15th, no, it'll pass. It's just Saturn and Mars. Mars is the gas, Saturn is the brakes. Those two, when they collide like that, Mars can feel frustrated. So set your intentions for what you want to create in 2015. Make a plan. Set your goals. What are your objectives to achieve those goals? And and go for it. Then Mars is going to cross over Neptune, is going to merge with Neptune. And that is, you know, the complete opposite of Saturn. Saturn loves boundaries and structures and goals, tangible plans. Neptune says, why? What plans? You know, or let's be creative, you know. So when it merges with Neptune, that's an opportunity to embrace the softer side of you, to embrace the time, the waiting, to embrace receiving. We don't always want to be doing. And then, you know, Mars will move on from Neptune on the 19th. And then the Sun enters Aquarius on the 20th. And then the Moon enters Aquarius on the 20th. So now you're in your 6-week cycle. 6 weeks before your birthday, you get all of the lessons and initiations of the entire solar year from your birthday of last year, 2014, to now. And then on your birthday, which is the most sacred day of the year, is your new year, all of the new energy comes in. And so when you're in Aquarius, you're working behind the scenes. You're working on finishing up things. You're working on keeping your energy strong because the energy's cycling down, and then on your birthday you get the new energy. So rest, recharge your batteries, meditate, plan, strategize, make tangible plans, set your goals for what you want to achieve this year. You could even like make plans for each quarter, you know, like winter, spring, summer, fall. What do you want to harvest by the fall? What do you want to achieve by the end of summer? You know, like that. What do you want to see happen this spring? Work behind the scenes. Now, the Aquarius new moon is fantastic. It's spectacular. There's no challenging aspects to it. In fact, Saturn is harmonizing with it. So Saturn is really empowering you to get your game plan on and do your homework, do your research, and you will see the tangible results. And this will make you feel really good, you see, because when you're setting your goals, it gives you a structure, and you like working in structures. I mean, from my experience, Pisces does best having a structure. You know, like, okay, it's 9 a.m., breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, you guys really do well structuring yourselves because you're ruled by Neptune, which is nebulous and diffusive. It helps you to feel strong and effective when you work in a structure. You do well in structure. So set your game plan for 2015. What do you want to create? What do you want to see happen? What do you want to make happen? The Aquarius new moon is helping you. So is the Cancer full moon. I mean, it's so funny. You know, you and the Virgos are doing really well with the Cancer full moon, even better than the Cancers, and it's their moon because it's in harmony with you and it's not challenging you. So it's very supportive for you, and that's good. That's a great way to ride this transformational energy. And then Mercury goes retrograde January 21st through February 11th. It will be in Aquarius, which makes it easier because Mercury is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini and Aquarius are intellectual air signs, and so he loves being in brainy Aquarius, where he's very comfortable, very familiar, and that makes it an easier one to navigate. For you, it's behind the scenes, so it's about finishing unfinished business. It's about working with your structure. It's about making plans, setting your goals, And, you know, I highly recommend that you don't take action until Mercury goes direct. Mercury is retrograde a minimum of 10 weeks of the year. I know life goes on. We can't wait for 10 weeks of the year. That's almost 3 months, right? So you got to do what you got to do. But if you can wait, I highly recommend it, because the devil's in the details, and we're always missing something when he's retrograde. We miss a paragraph, or we miss the stop sign, or we're always missing something. And so if you can wait, it would be to your best advantage. So what is he good for? He's good for research work. He's good for going back over things. It's an excellent time to do your homework. So if you want to start a new project, or you want to start a new business, it's an excellent time to go over things and look at things and make your plans, but then implement them February 12th on. And it's like, you know, birthday time, hello. And so, you know, it's like, get ready for your birthday and use this time to finish up things and make your plans and set your goals. Then Venus enters your sign. Oh, so awesome. Having the goddess of love and prosperity in your sign. You're going to look better. You're going to feel better. You're going to be attractive to other people. There's like a chemistry that happens when she's in your own sign. And people are drawn to you. People want to help you. People want to see you achieve. People want to see you make it. And so this is good for relationship. It's good for communication. It's good for short distance travel. And it's good to like do a beauty makeover, or do an inner makeover and an outer makeover. It's good for that. And what a great way to go into February. And then the sun will couple with Mercury on the 30th. Pay attention to messages that come to you on that day. You can receive important insights, profound insights into your life, where you're going, what you're doing, maybe even like how you get in your own way, and what you can do so that you are feeling effective and empowered, taking action. Yeah. Also at the Cancer full moon, pay attention to messages you're getting, and the Aquarius new moon on the 20th, the Cancer full moon on the 4th. You know, just really dial in and pay attention to the messages you're receiving. The Cancer full moon is very positive for you. And, you know, yeah, there's some challenges with the Uranus-Pluto for all of us. For you, it's about paying attention to your goals and what you're doing to achieve those goals. But the universe is supporting you. It's pouring positive energy into your sun in Pisces, your moon in Pisces, your ascendant in Pisces. Any planets you have in Pisces are being supported by the Cancer full moon, and by the Capricorn sun and Pluto. And Uranus is in Aries, which isn't affecting any of your planets in Pisces. It is revolutionizing your values and asking for you to really empower yourself with your talent and your abilities so that you're maximizing them and achieving your goals. You have Mars in your sign. And that's going to give you extra energy, drive, desire, and then Venus joins Mars. Whoo! You know, I mean, that is so cool, having the divine lovers in your sign. And that brings opportunity to you. So for you, it is about taking action. For you, it is about getting in that driver's seat and making things happen, setting your goals, making your plans. And that does is it empowers you, and it makes you feel good because you've got a goal now. You've got a plan for yourself. Very important for you to do that, and it gives you a structure to work in, and that empowers you too. The Aquarius moon is working for you. Even though it's behind the scenes with you, it's in harmony with Saturn in the area of your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world, your legacy in the world, your career. So it can be bringing people to you that are, want to help you. People you didn't even know were there can come in and support you. Very good. It's very positive. So when I look at the month for you, love is strong. Love is on for you. And, so for those of you looking for love, get that makeover. It just makes you feel good, and if you feel good, you're vibrating that, and then you attract the positive to you. Money looks good. Money is good. If you're setting your goals, if you're setting your intentions for what you want to create, and you're taking action and following through, it will increase the income and increase the money. And of course, having Venus in your own sign will help too. So does Mars, because Mars is an action planet. And Mars gives you extra energy to achieve and accomplish even more than you thought possible. Health looks fine. Now, when the sun moves into Aquarius, and then you'll have the moon in Leo, that's when you want to really, pay attention to what you need physically. And I'll talk about that next month. But this month, it looks good. If you're meditating, you're taking care of yourself, you're going to be great. Spiritually, you're always, all you got to do is call God. Hello, God. It's me, Pisces. Okay. And so you are an incredibly spiritual being and sign. And it's always there for you. It's just a matter of you listening. And that's why we want to be balancing the male and the female, because when we're balancing our female, we are listening. We are paying attention, and we're receiving, right? You don't want to just be out there doing and going. You want to be receiving too, and that keeps you balanced. For those of you committed already, this is a good time, and this is a good energy to strengthen the relationship. So I really like what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. You're going into a really good year, strong year. So set those goals. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Pisces. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your personal astrology in 2015, you want me to look at your solar return chart coming up here, it's very easy. You go to my astrology link below in the Show More section. You click on it. It takes you to my astrology service page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule. You get scheduled. Or if you're interested in coaching, you want to work with a coach, focus on your new goals, your new plans, very easy. You go to my coaching link in the Show More section. It takes you to my coaching page. You purchase your session. Upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're getting you coached. So until next time, Pisces, set those goals, make those plans. Yeah. Who cares if the sky cares to fall in the sea? Who cares what banks fell at Yonkers, as long as you've got the kiss that conquers? Why should I care? My life is one long jubilee, as long as I care for you and you care for me.